Now, listen, you guys, Bigfoot in Paris. Who is out here dressing Bigfoot? I literally now have beef with that person because why are they playing with her? Now, we're going to be talking also about this entire Nicki Minaj and Billboard situation. At this point, I'm just like, Billboard is becoming more of a joke than an actual publication. And we're also going to be discussing about lottery ticket. Who was out here saying that, well, these girls are girls, and stuff like that? Why is lottery ticket moving like a bird? I mean, I get that, well, she does get help with ghostwriting from, that record label that has a bird representing them. I mean, Ovio. But that doesn't mean that you have to walk around acting like a bird. And we're also going to be talking about this entire situation with Akademiks. Akademiks allegedly got banned on Twitch. Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about Billboard and this messy article. Like, what is wrong with this publication? Why have they chosen to be like a joke like this? I understand that maybe there's some polarization. You have your industry favorites. There is propaganda. There are people that you're supposed to push. But in this particular article, I don't think that it was necessary for them to even bring up Nicki Minaj. They were writing about Kai Cenat. And for some reason, they decided, obviously, to bring in Nicki Minaj in this entire situation. And I'm like, what happens if you write your article and you don't include Nicki Minaj? Like, what is this? Because the article was actually about Kai Cenat. And so why are you lying on Nicki Minaj on a Kai article? Like, he is the cover, but I guess they have to look for a controversial moment. And if Nicki's not attached, they have to make up, stories so that Nicki can be attached so that people can start talking about it. Because what is this? I mean, I wouldn't expect such a, well, they are no longer a credible, in my own opinion, platform. They used to be credible, but lately it's been more like what? TMZ. I mean, at this point, even No Jumper does better at reporting than Billboard. Adam at this point does better. Anyway, you guys, this is what Billboard said. They say that's just one of the many major moments Cenat has driven for music's biggest stars over the past few years. He's had spats with Nicki Minaj, Blueface, and yeah, though he eventually made up with all of them. And then in brackets, they said Minaj even gifted him a pink throne that he proudly keeps in his bedroom and doesn't let anyone sit on. And I mean, you could have spoken about the pink throne. What was the reason of you making up this entire beef that was never in existence, between Kai Cenat and Nicki Minaj? Like, who is writing these articles and who okays these things? It's becoming ridiculous at this point. Won't you leave this woman alone? Okay? You could have lied about it. You could have said, like, one of your favorites maybe is besties with Kai. I would have been okay with it. But to come on here making up beefs on behalf of this woman is absolutely absurd to me. Like, what is your problem? It's embarrassing at this point, honestly. It's the shamelessness for me. I think the problem is these publications are not realizing that we are not in the Stone Age anymore. There is social media. Everybody literally has receipts. So you can't just, go with the lies as they used to back then. There's actually a video that I saw being covered by one of the people that I actually follow here for me. And she was talking about how PR used to be handled. She was talking about Blake Lively. I think I should talk about that in my next video. What do you guys think about that? Like, she gave full insight. And this is somebody who's worked in the industry. And this is what we'll be singing about on this platform. And you guys are like, you're just making it up. There's no such agenda. They don't meet up behind the scenes. And I'm like, listen to the people who have worked in the industry saying that this is actually how they've been presenting these celebrities to you. You like who they want you to like and you dislike who they want you to dislike. But anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Bongo 2. Bigfoot in Paris. Okay? Who is out there dressing this girl like she's somebody who's just coming from the Flintstones? At this point, I don't know who's competing for the crown between her and Tyler when it comes to dressing like this. Like, it's not giving, it's not flattering. If it's flattering on other people, on her, it's not. And it actually sucks because I do feel like a body is tea, in my own opinion. I don't like Bongo too, but I'm still real enough to say that I do feel like a body really actually is amazing. So why are they playing with her like that? And the Getty images that are flying around the internet are not flattering either. Like, I was just looking at even the close up of her face. Who did her makeup? What is she doing in Paris? It's okay to just be a female rapper sometimes and not be a fashion girly. It's totally fine. And this is one lane that I would say that even Bongo One, the Transformer, when it comes to these fashion weeks and stuff like that, does perform better than Bongo 2. This is what I'm beginning to see. Because what is happening right now? This is unbelievable, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the outfits that Bongo 2 has been serving in Paris, because I don't understand this. This is so sad. What is happening with her? Fraudulent Nation, what did you do to this girl? Oh my goodness. Anyway, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. I did see some people saying that, well, this is what she looks like in real life. On her platforms, she heavily edits her pictures and stuff like that. And people are saying Getty doesn't lie, okay? This is what's on the ground. But I don't know. I always felt like she was a fine girl. So, anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Akademiks. It is being reported that Akademiks has been banned from Twitch. Now, you guys know that recently Akademiks was caught up in some scandal. Well, he put himself in some scandal where he was being a weird person online whilst talking to a 15-year-old. And it does seem like because of that, Twitch was like, listen, go with your foolery somewhere else. We don't need this over here. And I personally am not surprised that, well, they would put up this entire measure to make sure that their platform is protected, because, well, if they don't make him bear the consequences of what he has done, the blame would also be put on them. So, I mean, they are just protecting their brand as well. And yeah, I feel like that was a purely business move on their side. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, lottery ticket. What is the problem with these girls? Why are you fighting for a married man? Why are you sending people to attack somebody over comments about a married man? And why are you coming online bragging about it? How dense do you have to be to do stuff like that? Oh my God, I cannot believe that lottery ticket is this slow. I mean, I've always known that, well, she's not the sharpest tool in the box when it comes to the female rappers, if they were to be boxed in a certain box. But to this level, this is something that I expect from the Transformer. Okay, in my own opinion, I feel like if the Transformer were to do something like that, I'm just like, well, she's not, But lottery, I sort of had, better expectations. I mean, from the phone call with Nicki Minaj, where you were failing to even, articulate your point and stuff like that, I could tell that, oh, you're not the sharpest, but I didn't think you were this dense. For those of you who don't know what I'm ranting about, let me tell you what happened. So you remember that time when Lottery Ticket was accused of picking back her money when they went to a strip club, and this this employee came out and spoke about it, and they ended up having a little back and forth with Lottery Ticket, and this girl, brought up 21 Savage. Well, it does seem like Lottery Ticket is owning up to sending people to come for this girl. Now, this girl later came on, and I think I covered it on this channel as well. And she started saying that, well, Lottery Ticket sent people for her when she was pregnant. And as a result, she lost her baby. She came out and she said that. And of course, the internet was, receiving that with mixed feelings, with some people feeling like this girl was just trying to set Lottery Ticket up. And she actually had, she actually deleted the pregnancy and stuff like that. But it does seem like Lottery Ticket herself is confirming that she sent. In fact, she actually sent people, for this girl when all of this happened. How this happened is another girl came online and was basically talking about a nail tech who was not professional, according to what the girl was saying. And when she was trying to explain what went down with the nail tech and why the nail tech is now behaving this way, this girl said that, well, since you started doing Lottery Ticket nails, you have been acting different. Okay. And this is what she said when she was bringing up lottery ticket. She didn't say anything disrespectful to lottery ticket at all. She literally mentioned lottery ticket in passing, but for some reason lottery ticket was so offended to the point where she went and said that, well, I've never seen a billionaire crying for money, this and that. And she said, Sin been doing my lashes for years. She just started posting me because I told her to. Y'all always trying to fish for a story time. Never met a millionaire this pressed about a refund. Like, what is we even talking about? And I'm like, this girl was not even coming for you. Did you even comprehend? Can't you even comprehend? The same thing that happened. You see, this is the same problem that Lottery Ticket had the time that she had a back and forth with Nicki Minaj. She does not understand where something is shade and where something is not shade. When Nicki mentioned her about the scammer situation, that was not to be offensive towards her. The same thing that this girl has done, she was not even being offensive towards Lottery Ticket. But for some reason, in she comes with the blonde braids, feeling like, oh my God, why are you mentioning my name? I'm just like, girl, are you okay? And then this girl said, go F you. Anyways, don't book Beauty's Nation in Atlanta, okay? Mentioning, the nail tech. And after that, this girl came out and she basically read, down lottery ticket. Like she read the behind out of lottery ticket, even mentioned 21 average and stuff like that. And she was like, listen, I do not care, okay? And lottery ticket came into the comment section and said, who are you describing? Because it's not me. Laugh my behalf off. Laugh my behind off. Get off them T pages. You're losing your marbles. Last B that spoke on my men on TikTok got whooped outside the club in the A. You read that too? And I'm just like, are you seriously admitting to something like this? Are you seriously admitting to sending people after a pregnant woman over a man? And these are the people that the industry wants us to believe are girls. And these are the people that you guys swear are girls. Nicki is the problem. Oh, these girls are the best. Female empowerment. This is why I curse out every person who comes into my comment section with the fake feminism and stuff. Don't you ever make that mistake of that fake unity, feminism, uplifting each other women. Don't talk about women like that. Oh, women, only when it's convenient. This is the same woman that you guys will come out here and say, don't say anything negative about her. A woman who's bragging about sending people after a pregnant woman, and this pregnant woman is now claiming that they lost their baby. And this is the same woman you want to praise me for in the comment section. Talking about, it's crazy that as women we are not uplifting each other. Uplifting. And these are the same people that you meet in the shade room, applauding when people are speaking down on other women like Nicki Minaj. But when it's your favorites, of course, female rap, oh my God, unity, this and that. Miss me with that nonsense. Don't you ever come in my comment section with that. I don't, okay? I'm not a feminist when it's convenient. No, I'm not that, okay? Anyway, the girl responded and said, saying I'm losing my marbles while you're threatening someone on TikTok over a lash tech is a choice. I hope you heal. And she said, and I'm a multimillionaire. Thank you. And I'm just looking at her like, lottery, you're so lame. You're so dumb. Like, even G to my head, I would never admit to doing something like this. But then again, I guess these girls have realized that you guys will let them get away with anything, because even the way that this is being handled and received on X is crazy, because people are making excuses for her. People are saying it's normal. People are saying this girl tried her, so she deserved to have people sent after her. And this is why I say that it's just hypocrisy. The moral talk doesn't really impress me anymore. The same thing that I said yesterday about the ASAP Rocky case and how it was being handled with a lot of sanitizers and sanitizations. And this girl that was, allegedly sent people to came out here and spoke up, and people are encouraging her to, file a lawsuit. And if that does happen, I'm not feeling sorry for Lottery Ticket, because she's beginning to, she's not beginning. She's always been behaving like a bird. But at this point, it seems like it's escalating. And all this over what? Over 21 Savage, who you cannot even publicly come out and say that that's your man. It's insane to me when you look at it. And this is the ghost girl, 21 Savage, who's married. So I guess 21 Savage's wife is not a woman that needs to be uplifted. Miss me with the fake femininity, fake feminism unit, whatever. Because what are you talking about? 21 Savage, whose husband she's messing with, is a man? Is that what you're saying? So why can't we have that grace towards that woman? Why does the grace have to go to the people that you guys like? And this is the stuff that usually gets me in trouble at work. Like, I don't care. I may not like someone, but if something's not making sense, it's not. If people are treating them unfairly, they're not. And this gets me in trouble so many times because I just can't sit by and allow these double standards fly by. I won't do that. So yeah, let me insert what everyone had to say about the entire situation, and I don't think that after that I'm actually going to be coming back. So yeah, that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
I fly out tomorrow. At this point, I'm frustrated because I'm going through lash checks and can't nobody else squeeze me in for today. So for you to message me 45 minutes before my appointment saying, hey, can I push you back, which is not adequate enough time for me to, like, come on now, 10 minutes before my appointment to say why I can't service you, you're crazy. So I waited for that refund to hit, and it did at 2:10 p.m. Oh, baby, so this girl been texting me since 8 o'clock this morning, bro. You had more than enough time to let me know 1:35 was no longer convenient for you. But guess what? Yo ass waited till 10 minutes before to say, hey, I cannot service you. Are you fucking kidding me? Asked my friend. I'm like, is she always like this? And she was like, honestly, she didn't start acting like real splashy until after she serviced Latto. You one celebrity, and I promise it's just like fuck else. So she explained the whole shebang. I said my gas wasn't free, my time wasn't free. Telling me 10 minutes before my appointment time that you can't service actually costed way more than you think, because it did. I can guarantee Latto isn't receiving such unprofessionalism. A whole your app, like, you been a celebrity and get to acting like this, and it's crazy. So I just screenshot her page and I left it at that. Don't book with her ever. When folks be warning y'all about ATL lash checks, she's for sure one of them, because you are. 1,000% you are. You're unprofessional as hell. 45 minutes before my appointment, you tell me, oh, hey, can I push you back? I say no. I say no. It hadn't even been like, what, 15 minutes. I said no. And 10 minutes before my appointment, you want to tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I can't service you. You're like, come on now, baby. Come on now. Do you want to get in my DMs, talk about some nobody knows you, everything's bought, baby? Everything's organic over here, okay? Understand that. I understand the pinnacle that I've reached, okay? And my audience is something that is unobtainable to you. But baby, more people know me than they will ever know you. Latto, I appreciate both of your comments and all 30,000 of her comments from each account she makes after I block her. But y'all are proving my nasty ass person, and she's unprofessional as hell. But allow me to correct y'all confusion real quick. First thing you said was she's been doing your lashes for years and she just started posting you, baby. That's not true, and you know that. Here you are in 2022, and keep in mind you're all up and down her page, so I don't know what you're talking about. She's been posting you since 2022 and still has an empty calendar, and went from a salon suite to doing lashes next to her stove in her studio apartment. I wonder why. It's because of her attitude. Okay, so don't, like, one though, you said that people are always fishing for a story on you, and I get that. I understand that. You know, you got whatever going on. That's not the case over here, sweetheart. You're not important over here. You're another human being. I don't even know why you're inserting yourself. Not only that, your name was mentioned for a millisecond in relation to another conversation outside of the situation that related to it. I don't know what you're not getting about. You acting like I just got on here like, oh, Latto lash tech weak as hell. Oh, Latto lash tech did this to me, y'all. Oh, Latto. No. By the time I mention your name, people probably stop listening. So I don't really like it. I don't know what that's about. But anyways, moving on. You said you never met a millionaire that was pressed about a refund. It was never about a refund. I had already got my money back. About her snarky ass attitude. Now keep in mind, you tried to reschedule me 10 minutes before my appointment while I'm sitting outside. I don't think that's ever happened to you during any of your appointments with her, has it? That's where the problem is. I understood, like, you know, she gave my money back and she apologized. So I really did not need to post that story. And then as I went to delete the story, Why do I see her logo in my views? I don't follow you. You don't follow me. So why are you checking on my story as soon as I post it? Sure enough, I go to that DM and you want to be disrespectful. And more crazy because in that message, let's pull it up actually. She said, post the messages while you're... Oh, I do exactly that. Now y'all mad. See, what happened was your friend, your last check, your cousin, whoever the is to you fucking found out. Literally like going to apologize to somebody and they say, that's what I thought. Would you still apologize to that? Would you still apologize? Me. I don't give a I don't give a I don't care. You can also say that you never met a millionaire that's pressed about a refund, which wasn't the case. But I've never met a millionaire that willingly dates a married man. Also never met a millionaire that willingly brands a married man's name on her. So there's that. You didn't try Christian Mingle first? That's crazy to me. I've never met a millionaire that threw money in the club just to pick it up and 2 days later give it back saying, oops, my bad, I was just joking. So here's to us being each other's first, because y'all can't bully me. I don't know what y'all thought this was.
So I just woke up. I'm sitting here working on Active Doll, and someone just, submitted an admission of guilt. And I just, think it's funny because what you just admitted to, right, is you admitted to having me jumped when you knew I was pregnant, causing a miscarriage, right? You just said that the last person who spoke on your man, and who did we say your man was, got jumped outside of a club in Atlanta because you yourself couldn't see me. And I don't know why you would comment that, because win, lose, or draw, like I said, you didn't do shit. You had me jumped while pregnant, causing a miscarriage. I'm going to insert her comment, her trying to be funny. And the thing about it is, you'll argue with this lash check, right? But you ain't never said a mother thing about the situation between us. So I think it's funny that now you're using that situation to try to troll the next bitch. I think it's funny at all. And you will be hearing from my lawyers, all 6 of them. And my whole thing about it is I haven't even spoke on my miscarriage situation, any of it. But for you to go in there and comment and think it's fucking, babe, I don't know what the wrong with you, but you're a real person, because that situation meant a lot to me. But I'm happy that you're trolling and thinking it's funny to talk about, because I promise you I'm going to give you the field day that you want over it. The thing about it is for you to think that that's a joke is crazy, because I promise you I'm going to literally make sure pro-life, women's rights, abortion rights, all them are on your ass. Because what do you mean the last with me or my man, I had them beat up outside of a club in Atlanta, the whole mother that I was pregnant, and then the day after that started going through a miscarriage. I'm so happy that you think that is funny, you evil. Do you know how evil you have to be to laugh that somebody went through that? I haven't even spoken on the situation myself yet. I haven't even got to talk about the situation, and I need to laugh about it. Like when I tell you, you jumped me, but I asked you to literally, you and me, I said I gotta handle my situation, or we can go from there, or after my situation, because it's from me. That's the and I promise you, you will answer to all of it. I will sue you for every dollar that you make and every dollar that you make in the future. And you better, I can't file charges on you. You will go to jail. I'm not playing with you. Because at the end of the day, one thing about it, listen, you stay on this motherfucker trolling, right? And you might have a fan base, yeah, cool. But does your fan base know that you literally had me jumped and you knew I was pregnant, going through a miscarriage literally the next day? I had an appointment the day before, everything was fine. I went to my appointment the next. Funny, right? I love that for you. 10 times funnier is that because y'all are on, social media, Y'all don't understand that everybody in Atlanta is famous. Everybody knows somebody. Everybody is everybody. Ain't nobody. You get what I'm saying? And when I literally came online and talking about it, so many of y'all were like, she don't even know you. She this, she that. I don't know what the think y'all know. But in Atlanta, ain't nobody better than we all lit. We all got bread. But at the end of the day, I am so happy that you just made that comment. Because I'm taking this to hell. I promise you. I'm taking it to hell. And it's like, for you to think that's funny. You think that taking away somebody's unborn child over an internet beef is okay. That's okay. That's justified. Because this girl was talking shit online, I then went and had my people jump her, resulting in a miscarriage.